Hey guys, Notorious here, and welcome back to another Division 2 build video. Today I have my Rusher prototype. I'm actually building this for a friend and to see exactly what he would need. So if you're watching this, man, this is it right here for you. But this is still not completed. That's why it's called prototype. So my Rusher's build prototype is based off of being up close and personal with enemies and being able to heal off of them, so then you can pull all aggro and also stay alive, so then your teammates can pick them off or whatever they need to do. So this is a 3 blue and a 3 red build. I still don't know how I want to exactly finish it off. As you can probably see already, my backpack is not correct because I'm debating to either keep that or make it a full Badger Tough, but we'll see once I go over it, or once I completely finish it. But for right now, I just want to get this built up to show you guys what I've been working on, so that maybe you guys might have an idea. Drop a comment down below, tell me what you think. Also sub to the channel, helps me out. Please do that. Or let's just get into it. So I went with a 2-piece Badger Tough, possibly 3-piece, we'll see later on. I went with a mask, a holster, and then maybe the backpack. We'll see how it goes, like I said. And then I went with a 3-piece, what is it? A Skullvolans covert. It's the SMG one. The SMG stuff. And I went with oh my gosh, chest piece, gloves, and knees. Now remember, when you guys do make your build, you don't need to make a carbon copy. Don't freak out and make a carbon copy. Just as long as you have the same pieces, you're fine. Alright, with my mask, since it's my Badger Tough, I get the 10% to the shotgun damage and the 5% total armor from my holster, which is nice. I went with the maxed out armor, and on my attributes I went with critical hit chance and damage, which is what you guys are going to want everywhere. You want critical hit chance and damage on every piece. No other piece should be different. And then as my mod slot, I put the armor on kill, because the whole point is when you kill that enemy, you want to get that armor back so you can stay in the fight. Alright, on my chest piece, alright, this is my SMG piece. I get the SMG total damage by 10%, my 15% critical hit damage, and then my 10% critical hit chance. That's from chest piece, gloves, and knee pads. Same thing, critical hit chance and critical hit damage with my armor on kill. And then as my talent, I went with Intimidate. While you have bonus armor, you gain 1 stack for each second, up to 7 stacks of increased weapon damage increased weapon damage by 10 or by 5% to enemies within 10 meters, which is basically how far else you're going to be up in these guys' faces. Like, if you're not 10 meters in front of them, then you're not using this build right. So basically, what is that? 7 times 5. Where's my 7 times 5? Do I have a calculator? I do have a calculator. 7 times 5. Yeah, that was right. 35 damage. That's 35% damage when you're up close and on somebody. And trust me, when you have that maxed number, that maxed freaking 35%, you are melting people. Like, it's unbelievable how much damage you're dishing out. And for my holster, I went with the Badger Tough. I said that, my bad. Same thing, armor, critical hit chance, and damage. On the backpack, now see, this is where it gets a little tricky. If I threw on another Badger Tough, which I'm thinking about, this is all hypothetical, I could get the plus 10% to armor on kill, which I'm really thinking about. But if I keep it Gilligard, then I can get the extra 5% towards armor. It's completely up to you how you want to run it, but make sure on your attributes you have critical hit chance and damage, and then for your mod slot you want that armor on kill. The only reason why I chose this backpack is because it's really all I had, and I've been trying to grind for pieces and I just haven't been lucky. You guys know how it is. But yes, you choose one of those two. I don't know which way I'm going to go. We'll see, but for right now, this is how it needs to be. But alright, let's get into the talents. So for the talent you're going to need on your backpack, you're going to need Bloodsucker. Now the reason why I chose this over what is it, like Adrenaline Rush, or the one with the shield, where when people damage your shield you get extra bonus armor. The reason why Bloodsucker is so good is because when you kill an enemy, it adds and refreshes a stack of 10% bonus armor for 10 seconds. Max stat is 10. So 10% times 10, that's 100% more armor, and I've made it to that max stack before. And I'm pretty sure my armor is at least like 2.3 at that point. So really, if I did lose the extra 5% to my total armor from the Gilligard, I'm still making bonus armor off of Bloodsucker, which is also feeding into your Intimidate. So you could kill a person at any range, as long as you kill them, of course, with your SMG or shotgun. And then you'd move in with your 10 meters and just dominate. And as long as you keep killing, you will add stacks and refresh stacks. So you have infinite 100% armor as long as you are killing people, which is really overpowered. Alright, now for my gloves, same thing. I went with SMG, and then with my knee pads, it's the same thing as well. But yeah. Alright, now for our guns, I happen to have Emily's Guard. I would recommend this SMG over any other ones if you can. If you do not have this SMG, it's okay, as long as you can get Preservation, I believe it's pronounced. Hopefully I read that right. Which is when you kill an enemy, it repairs 12% of your, or it would be 10%, wouldn't it? It would be 10%. This is perfect, so it's 12% of armor over 5 seconds. Headshots improve repair rate to an additional 12%. If you can find any gun that has perfect preservation on it, then you should be fine. But I would use the Emmeline's Guard. Oops, sorry. Which isn't actually too bad. With the SMG damage, it's pretty nice. You get critical hit chance, and then it happened to roll with damage to target out of cover, which is absolutely beautiful. Its reload time is like nothing, except sometimes it is. And then the mods, whoa, easy there, buddy. I went with critical hit chance on the scope and a critical hit chance on the muzzle brake, since we don't have anything else to put on. And then secondly, for my shotgun, I went with the mop, and the reason why the mop is so good is because you get the 10% 10% armor on kill. So when you do kill someone, you get extra 10% armor on kill, which is why I was thinking with the Badge of Tough, that's 20%. So if I killed someone, I would get 20% more armor on kill, but you know, we'll see how it goes. This mop actually rolled really good with the... Thank you. I don't know if anyone heard that, but it rolled really good with the shotgun damage. It has damage to armor, which is great, and then I don't change that last one because you need it. Reloading time is really good. It is a 1.4 seconds, and then I threw on preservation on it because it doesn't have it, which is just the normal version of it. And then the modifications I threw on my site. I wanted the extra critical hit chance, critical hit chance for my laser pointer, and then I went with the 20% reloading speed. It just makes the gun reload a lot faster. It's a lot more helpful. Alright, for our skills, so I went with the Crusader Shield, which is the basic one, not the... where is it? Not the Fire Wyvern one. And the reason for that, I'll explain in a second why I'm not using the Fire Wyvern one. But I'm using the basic Crusader Shield, and since I have shields work with both skill tier and blues, I have a tier 3, which ain't too bad. If you really wanted to, you could make this a 4 and 2 damage, but really this is really balanced right now, but so don't really mess with that. Okay, phone. So my cooldown is about 18.2 seconds, which may seem like a long time, but really when you're in the middle of the battle, it's not really. Plus, you do have your backup skill, which I'll explain in a second. Its total health is 2,781,906. Its absolute regeneration is 51,763 points per second, which not too bad. I kind of wish it was a little higher. And then your host regeneration is 79 635 heals per second. Yes, and since it's a tier 3, we get the 30% active regeneration, the 100% shield health, and the 15% holstered regeneration. Now for our mods, I went with shield health, more shield health, and then holstered regeneration. So really you want as much health as you can get out. If you can max these out, that would be great. If not, you know, it's okay. And then secondly, I went with the Banshee Pulse, and the reason why I went with Banshee Pulse is because when you hit them with the Banshee Pulse, it kind of stuns them for a minute. So if you lose your shield or you don't have your shield, you can just use this on a group of enemies. Your shield should come back in that short amount of time, and while they're stunned, you could easily just take them out. So it's just really easy. Its cooldown, wow, it's almost 30 seconds, jeez. It's 23.3 seconds, and the rest of that you don't need to worry about because you're not putting everything into this skill. But for the mods, I did put radius because that's what we have, and effective duration, so then the status effect stays on there a little longer. But yeah, those are really the two you're really going to be running. I think that's it, isn't it? Is there anything else I need to go over? Well, I guess since it's the damage build, I can go over this. So, yeah, perfect. Okay, so here's my total weapon damage. It is 9,700 and... what? 9,000. That's 93,775 weapon damage. Oh, not what I wanted. My total critical hit chance with the Emily's Guard is 60%, with my critical hit damage at 92.2. So that's not too bad. Headshot damage, really, that would be better if that was 100. My total headshot damage is 71.3%, and I don't have anything else here. Well, yeah, so my overall weapon bonus is 53.6. Machine gun bonus, shotgun bonus, and the rest of that. But what about total? Alright, so your total armor is about 1,377. Wow, I cannot read. 1,377,482 armor, and then with Bloodsucker, that pretty much brings it up to like at least 2. Like, it's got to at least go up to 2. Your total armor on kill is 188,974, which is pretty good. We don't need to worry about health or anything about that. I'm going to quickly show you what it's like with the mop. So when I have the mop out, I get 873,744 weapon damage. I still have maxed out critical hit chance, same amount of crit damage. Headshot damage does go down to 66.3 when you do get damage to armor, which is 11%. Nothing else should change. Nope. And then we don't use pistols or any of this stuff. Oh, wait. Now, for your specialist, I went with the gunner, and the reason why I went with gunner is because of this. Killing enemies grants 10% armor, which is basically armor on kill. So it's 10% armor on kill, which goes towards everything. So when you kill somebody, you get that extra 10%. The rest of this is not really needed. It's not really important to the build. That's really the main point. And then of course I did use this also so that I can have the upgrades for the Banshee, so then you can use that if you like. But the rest of this does not really go towards the build. It just helps. And of course always put into whatever you're using, which is SMG and shotgun, so you guys have the most damage coming out. So yeah, that is my prototype rusher build. In time I will probably finish it and see what it's really like and how it really feels, and I'll let you guys know. But anyway, if you did like this prototype build and you would like to see the second one, this or the finished product. If I ever do finish it, let me know down in the comments below. Also, subscribe to the channel. It keeps you up to date with any other Division videos coming out. Or if you're interested, I'm going to make a Destiny build soon. So if you're interested in that, please sub to the channel, or you can check out whatever else I have. Thank you guys. My name is Notorious, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.